everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to talk about 3 steps or frameworks or technique that actually helped me to achieve my dreams and my goals. And I'm actually in the process of achieving one of my big short-term and long-term goals. So I'm going to present this technique that I'm using every single day that just makes me motivated or inspired, you could say, to continue with my work and actually making it all happen. And to be honest with you, there are so many entrepreneurs out there that I know that use this technique, and not just only entrepreneurs, but people that study they study the mindset, that study spirituality and manifestation and love of attraction. And some people just find it so like superficial and just not something that they believe in. And if that's you, that's completely fine. But in this channel I'm just sharing what works for me and what I found valuable, and I just want to share it with you guys so you can find value in this as well. So when it comes to this technique, it's a very simple 3-step process, right? So see it, believe it, and achieve it. Okay, so let's just start with the number 1, see. So seeing it, what does it mean? So when it comes to achieving our goals, first of all, before we can achieve them, before we can believe them, we have to see them. So in order to see them, we can do 2 things. I do these 2 things in combinations with each other, which makes it more powerful, to be honest. So seeing it is to create a vision for yourself. Like, you have to have some sort of a vision where you're heading. It could be a written vision, it could be a visual vision. I have like a vision board right here in my computer, pretty much everywhere. And I every single day, as a part of my morning routine, I read my vision and I look at my vision. Okay, and that's the first step, seeing it in your mind. If you've never achieved that, for example, if you have a big goal, big dream, and it's really hard for you to believe and achieve it, first you have to see it. So you have to make sure that you know what you are trying to achieve in as detailed way as possible. Okay, so know your reason why you are doing things and have your vision. See your vision in a written form. Write down your vision. It could be a short-term vision, it could be a vision for the next 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. Make sure it is as detailed as possible, and create also a vision board that you look at every single day consistently, every morning, every evening, right? That's something that at least I suggest and I do to keep myself seeing, right? And the next step is creating this vision board, creating this document of your vision, so you can see it. And then what I do is that I read the vision, I see the vision, and then I close my eyes and I meditate on the vision, and I'm trying to see it, live, like I was right there in that moment, living the dream that I want to achieve, or doing the some sort of activity that I want to do, or accomplishing that goal and how it feels. So I close my eyes and I see myself performing that activity, or achieving that goal, or being in that dream apartment, or being in the dream vacation, and just really seeing it as clearly as possible. So you close your eyes and you see that vision. You feel like you are right there in that moment, like you're reliving the moment. And this is the key, actually, to see it and you can feel it, and imagine how it looks like in as much detail as possible. And when I have my vision laid out and I have it either visually or in a written form, I know exactly what I am supposed to see. So I close my eyes and I meditate on it and I see it and I bring it to reality. So again, before you can actually do something, perform an action and achieve your goal, and before you can actually believe that you are capable of doing whatever they are trying to do, you have to see it first. So see your dream, see your vision, see yourself the way you are supposed to be, your ideal self that you are trying to become. See it. Okay, so the next step is believing. So you created your vision, you created how you see yourself, how you see your goals, your dreams, but seeing only doesn't do the trick. Okay, you have to believe. You have to believe that you are capable of achieving whatever success you are trying to achieve. You have to believe that whatever dream that you have, you're capable of achieving it. Okay, so the next step is pretty much after you go through your visualization, you go through writing down your vision, and you see exactly what you want. You have to believe it. You have to, create some sort of a. What I do is I don't do just affirmation, like just plain affirmation. What I do is that I create my ideal self, my identity, that is from the future and that I'm trying to become. And pretty much that identity is that person that achieves all of those goals. I myself right now cannot achieve all of those goals, but by my new identity that I'm working towards every single day and that I see every single day in my visualizations, that's the person that can achieve everything that I want, right? So I believe that I can be that person, and not just believe that you can achieve those dreams, but believe that you can become who you are meant to become. Okay, so see it, truly, truly believe it, create your identity, create the person that you are. And if you have limiting beliefs, try to replace those limiting beliefs with something positive. So if you have a limiting belief that let's just say for business, for coaches and agency owners, if you believe that your outreach sucks, which was me sometimes, and these days when something is not working out, when I'm testing new campaigns, it's just not working out, I start doubting myself and I start having these limiting beliefs that I just am not good enough and that my outreach is never going to work. So in that moment, what I try to do is I try to switch and I try to believe that no, it's worth it. My dream will become true, that I believe that I can make this outreach work. And I try to replace those limiting beliefs and those negative beliefs into positive ones. And I will truly believe that it is capable of that the outreach is something that will get me to my goals, for example, or that I'm capable of achieving the success. And the third element of this equation is achieving it. So just seeing it, just believing it, without doing any work, it's not going to get you there. So it's like everyone is trying to affirm something, everyone's trying to dream things, and I'm a big believer in dreams and a big believer in visualization, manifestation, law of attractions. If you've seen in the first elements, I told you how I invest lots of my time in my own like spiritual journey, but without taking action, without sitting down in front of your computer, for example, and doing the work, you're not going to get there. Okay, you have to be consistent, you have to be disciplined to achieve what you've seen, what you believed in, and now it's time for you to execute, because without execution there is pretty much nothing. You cannot do anything without execution. It just won't come to you. You have to work towards it. Okay, and if you combine these three things in this order, so seeing it first, believing second, and achieving it third, you are going to see the success that you dream of. And if you repeat this every single day, so you start your morning with your visualization, seeing your vision, really knowing what you want, then you believe it. You close your eyes, you feel it, you see it, you believe it, and then you open your eyes, you sit behind your work desk or whatever you're doing, and you go achieve it. You will eventually achieve it and accomplish your goals. So this is a 3-step framework that honestly revolutionized my life, and I'm doing it, I'm practicing it right now at this point, and I know that I'm going to get there to the desired destination where I'm headed. So try this yourself. Let me know in the comments below that how it works for you and how did you find this technique. And subscribe for more content of this nature. I'm mindset and high performance coach, helping entrepreneurs achieve the lives of their dreams. So if you're interested in similar content, just click the subscribe button, and I will be posting every single week. So thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.